This is Melanie Turner. Don't get cancer and save the world at Hippocrates Health Institute.
Buy the black ones. The black ones you actually use in your garden to make your sprouts, right? You put them in soil. You buy the gray ones where the shell is already gone. You want to have a little more than 3 cups. So you probably have to soak. If you soak 3 cups, then you're going to get 3 heaping cups to make this recipe. So you might want to adjust your recipe thing. It comes out perfect if you do heaping cups, right? So 1, 2, 3. I already measured it, right? So it's going to be 3 heaping cups, not flat cups, regular cups, and it will give you 3 heaping cups. All right? They expand a little bit.
So you soak 3 cups for 4 to 8 hours in water before you do this.
Serve 4 to 6 dinner guests. So if you want to have leftover for the next day or to make crackers, because this is also a pate, then make at least double or triple the amount. So if I make it, I always make double or triple, because when I'm already doing the work, I want to have some crackers that I can store on my counters and then serve instead of bread. And this makes a nice cracker. Sunflower seeds is in there. Then we need a 1/2 cup of water, a 1/4 cup of lemon juice.
1/4 cup lemon juice.
Easy recipe. Don't tell anyone. Oh, that's a little bit too much. And a tablespoon of Bragg's. So the Bragg's is going to really make sure that your company likes it, because now you're putting that little salty flavor in it, right? So if you don't have Bragg's in the country that you are, find a soy sauce that is earthy and will give you a little salty flavor. Some real whole rock salt, Himalayan salt or Celtic sea salt. If you just make it for yourself, leave it up. So it's easy on the body. It's not like regular soy, right? Yeah. It's pre-digested, broken into amino acids, which gives it the salty flavor. There's no salt added. It's actually the broken down amino acids which are...
Is it fermented?
No fermentation, yeah. So the other one we have on the table is fermented soy and fermented wheat. Extremely strong, like rotten fish. Yeah. Like when you go and buy a Fitz or something and it's like... I'm very cautious with kelp because I don't want that kind of fishy smell, right? Like something is bad. It would change the color, capers, all different kinds of tunas. So then it wouldn't matter so much, right? And the dose would be perfect. All right, so a tablespoon of Bragg's, not too much. And now, turn it on. Help it get the seeds off the side of the machine. Some people put kale in here. If it happens that it's all dry and it's not getting creamy, the measurements were slightly off, just add a little bit of water or a little bit more lemon juice. Tuna, right? Beautiful. So if you have something that's visually already a winner, it looks attractive, it looks appetizing, and it reminds us of tuna. So if you're entertaining and you're having tuna, it makes a big difference. Oh, I forgot the celery and onion. Okay, well, we're going to have to do it without.
Usually you just put it in when you put it in the processor?
So now, the next thing, this is easy, right? Not much work. But now we add diced celery and diced onion. Now that's a little bit of work. If you don't know how to dice, just go to Google.
I notice you don't have any...
All the videos are, and they'll show you how to dice.
I notice you don't have any pickles here, but there's a pickling kit in the store. What's your take on pickles in a raw food diet?
That's fine, as long as you don't use vinegar.
What about apple cider vinegar?
Well, so here's the story at Hippocrates, right? Every institute is slightly different, and you can make up your own as you go home, depending how you feel when you do stuff. Hippocrates is of the opinion that apple cider vinegar is great on empty stomach. So a lot of European spas will do that, you know, clear the mucus out of all the colon and intestines by drinking in the morning apple cider vinegar with warm water. Now, we do it with the lemon juice, but you certainly can, you know, alter that and follow your own instinct or directions or something you know that works for you. We recommend that you don't do apple cider vinegar with your food because it interferes with digestion.
So
How long should you wait between? Like I usually put a couple tablespoons.
What about adding
So-
it with lemon juice?
Yeah.
how
Some
else?
people add it with lemon juice, is that?
Some people do it with lemon, some people do it with apple cider vinegar.
So either
Both. What
or.
about both together?
If that's not too much for you,
So how do you get a pickle without vinegar?
with the lemon juice.
You can pickle stuff with lemon juice?
Lemon juice, yeah.
What?
Now, you know, there's a company out there, Mediterranean Organics, and they got great capers and olives, all in citric acid, which is lemon juice.
So is that what the olives here are made in? Is lemon juice?
Well, the olives that we have here, they are seasoned. The black ones are aged and seasoned in olive oil and sea salt. Those are the black ones. That's how
Wow.
it's nice. So we still have reserves of enzymes and reserve life energy. We can regenerate and go back to baseline. But when you're older, you don't have that reserve, especially if you've been on a processed. The tuna, of course, now it's missing the crunch, right? The celery and the onion. We're not going to worry about it. If I serve it as a tuna, I will chop the sprouts, take an ice cream scooper, do 2 or 3 scoops on top, drizzle the dressing back and forth like zigzag motion, and you have a beautiful place for lunch, right, to serve somebody. Or you get a pepper, cut the top off, and it's so cute. It's so simple and cute. You can serve it like that.
Okay, guys, so that was Melanie Turner. Don't get cancer and save the world. That was a raw tuna recipe with sous chef Renata. Gonna be going to her house on Sunday, and we'll get you more after that.